that, yeah.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Welcome back to the Wayback, Throwback, Kickback.
We got Mr. Jordan Shane back in the fucking studio. The yacht, as we called it last time.
Yeah, we're
back
recording on the yacht. Busy's yacht, the heart clogger.
Yeah.
I feel so
That's right, the heart clogger.
Yeah.
How do you feel, man? You like being on the yacht? Do you feel like it's better than the studio?
Yeah. The SS Big Mac. I love
Got
it.
more
SS Big Mac.
motion.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm loving it. I'm
Yeah,
ready to be funny? Yeah. You guys ready to be funny?
I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm ready to be
We got a
funny.
very funny guest.
Yeah, I mean, relatively, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
In terms of like,
compared to us,
there's 8 billion people in the world. She's top 1 billion at least.
at the very least. Oh man,
1 in 6 mil.
Yeah.
she's an amazing guest. Her name is Jennifer Thomas, and she runs a mic on Mondays. The only female weekly ran open mic. We have to say all those taglines because you know it's
Qualifiers.
not that unique.
Yeah.
But yes,
The rest of us just call it an open mic.
Yeah.
yeah. It's Monday nights. She doesn't have a name for it. It's just the open
the
mic with Jen.
It's the affirmative action.
Oh, comedy
mic.
at the Rock. All
Comedy
right.
at the Rock.
Monday nights. Sign up is 6:30, and the show starts at 7. However, if you show up to sign up as early as possible, you're still gonna go 20th just because the list gets filled up before. It's weird. I don't know how
It's
it happens.
crazy. People calling in favors and stuff. But we had a wild one this week, didn't we? Had a little, some music.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Why Latinos?
Yeah, there's a whole song about why Latinos should have voted for Kamala and that they'd made the wrong choice.
Yeah,
To be fair, as a Latino,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say that's always been our problem. Like, they want our vote, and then we're wrong for not voting the way.
Yeah,
they
what are you
wanted to
guys
vote.
thinking? Obviously.
We're obviously brainwashed.
I got felonies, man. I can't
I'm white.
vote.
I'm white. I get to choose
I'm not
whoever
part
I
of
want.
that. Our musical guest this time is amazing,
She was crazy good.
crazy good.
And she
Julissa
didn't,
Lopez.
she didn't take any of Izzy's shit, which I liked.
yeah,
she was
yeah.
down to business.
She
I'm here
was
for
with
the
the
music,
business.
not here for your shenanigans.
That was a great one take too.
Focus.
Just
Yeah, one
interview,
take.
performance, fucking boom, out. Like, respect.
Out of here. She even burned out leaving
Yeah.
the
All
Kickback.
I know is you,
Amazing.
and all I wanna know is you.
Yeah.
We love you.
One take wonder. And Jen only gets one take, so
And Jen, yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean,
fuck it up.
don't fuck it up. No pressure.
the number of takes are based directly on looks.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and cut into those sets that we did at this
Excellent.
wonderful open mic, and it's gonna be a good show. I feel
I'm
like
excited.
excited for it. Yeah.
So excited.
All right.
All right.
We'll catch you guys back.
At the
Man, I'm finna whip this hoe.
Kickback.
Hey, get up here, Jennifer.
What's up? What makes you fat? What makes you a fat ass? You know, and it's not always the big people who are fat asses. I've seen some skinny fucks that have the same tendencies. And as soon as your metabolism goes, you're gonna look like me. Like, for example, you know you're a fat ass when, like, you buy, like, the family size bag of chips, but you eat them all by yourself. I do that. I don't know. Does anyone else do that? I feel like I try not to, you know? Like, I'll open up the bag and I'll eat some of them, and then I'll pretend to put them away. You know, lie to myself real quick. And then I look at them, and like 10 seconds later, I open up the bag again and start eating them. And then I'll put them away again, you know, pretend to put them away. I just lie to myself constantly. I feel like it'd be a lot easier if I just ate the whole bag right then and there. But I'm trying to watch my figure. Or like when you go to the drive-thru and you order just like a little something to eat on the way home before you go home. That's when you know you're a fat ass. Or like when you're done eating and like you take your finger and you take every single crumb and then you put your finger in your mouth, you know, no crumb left behind is my policy. You can try it tonight with Philly's Willy. I mean, Philly's Willy's out there. But it's alright, no, he makes pretty good food. It'd be nice if he washed his hands, but can't ask for much.
Bryan Cranston says he's going to Canada. Kind of exciting. Like he can redo Breaking Bad, but in Canadian. You know? Instead of cooking meth, he'll cook maple syrup. It'll be great. Same script too, just in Canadian. Like, say my name, bud. Fucking say it. You're fucking right, I'm the danger. I'm the one that knocks. Shove that up your hoop. It's gonna be great. I mean, we can do all sorts of shit. We can do movies too. I'm the king of the world, bud. Look at me. Yeah, it'll work. Canadian Breaking Bad would be disappointing. It'll be only one episode because you realize you had free healthcare. It's like this cancer thing just isn't really a big deal, you know? I'm a teacher too. I make $106,000 a year. Things are looking up. Yeah, it wouldn't be a good show.
I was gonna do my old buddy's set tonight. I don't know if you guys. Roxy, I'll ask you. You've been here long enough. Should I do Simon's set?
Oh, Simon!
Yeah. Howdy, all you fuckers and fuckerettes.
Fuck you, tell some jokes!
Well, those of you with offspring, I hope your little healthy fucklets are happy too. I'm so old, I remember when safe sex used to be having a padded headboard. A lot of you young men watch porn. No, I watch porn and a lot of you thinking, wow, dirty old man. You're wrong, that's not why I watch porn. I watch porn to refresh my memory. Yeah, a lot of young men are laughing at that, but I keep Band-Aids where I used to keep my condoms in my wallet. Somebody gonna ask one day, you're gonna watch a commercial and say, what's in your wallet? Think of me, Band-Aids, that's what. Oh, I fucked up that joke. Damn it, Simon's been dead forever. Rest in peace, Simon. I fucked up that whole bit too. No? No? Because I forgot the tits part, I forgot the... You guys know who Simon is? Alright. I'm gonna go and get ready for work tomorrow. You guys have a good night.
Welcome to the show! Hello! Yes. Okay, so you guys, I am so tired. I always wanted to get Botox for my eye bags, but I didn't know if I just feel like some of my jokes wouldn't hit as hard if I didn't always look like I just stopped crying. I'm 27, I just started moisturizing. Thank you. I started after celebrating my 15th anniversary with Marlboro Reds. Woo! I know what you're thinking, like, Jennifer, you started smoking when you were 12? That's crazy. You look so good. Thank you so much, I just started moisturizing. I was diagnosed with OCD. And I don't think people realize like how versatile OCD is. Like I told my friend and he was just like, Jen, I don't think you have OCD. Like I've seen you lick a table at the buffet.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again.
We are back.
Welcome back to the Wayback, Throwback, Kickback, Thickback. We're here with our special comedian, Jennifer Thomas.
Everyone gets a boo, just so you know.
So used to it.
Yeah, especially yesterday.
Dude.
Oh, man.
Oh,
We'll talk
was
about
so
that.
What? Yeah, that was so rough.
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
So,
later.
kids, what happened yesterday?
Well, actually, it was an interesting story because me and Jen, we were on the same show last night. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Downtown Comedy.
Right.
Shout out to host Chris Quinn.
Shout out to the host, Chris Quinn. Shout out to Connor Hanna, who was there performing with us. And the host of the show, Drake Belt. You guys have seen him on the show before.
Love Drake Belt.
Yeah. So we were on the same show last night.
We were.
Did you have time? I mean, did you have a good time?
I mean, I had fun, but I bombed so hard. It felt terrible.
Yeah, they never.
We
feel
all
good.
did though.
Felt
You know what's
bad.
crazy is that I usually don't see Drake bombing at all ever. And so when he went up to do like, you know, the cold crowd and everything, it was going so horribly that I was like, am I witnessing like a rare Drake bomb? And I was like, I don't think that's possible. I don't think that's a thing. I think this crowd is difficult.
It was just a weird crowd, like, because there were people in the crowd who were laughing, but they were so spread out because it's a movie theater.
Yeah.
They were so spread out that it would be a pocket of people, and so when it's 6 people out of 50 laughing, it's so much more awkward. Because if it's silent, you can just blow
Well, there
through.
was at least like 30 people, right?
It was a
Close?
fair crowd. I would
Yeah,
say
because
30,
I've done
40.
way smaller crowds there at the screening room,
Right,
way
right,
more
right.
spread out.
Yes.
And it's still like
It's just
way
a sm-
louder
it was a
than
smile
that.
and
It's
giggle
like,
crowd.
yeah, people laughing.
Right.
It was just weird. And you know what the funny thing is? I did the show before that, and I can talk about it now. I was on Don't Tell Comedy. Woo! You guys will be able to see my shit. I'm gonna post it soon. I did the Don't Tell Comedy show at a barber shop, and it was a really big crowd. It was also like 35 people, but it was in a barber shop, so they were all packed in really tight right in front of me, which I think made me nervous because I had a bad set, but I had a crazy amount of roaring laughter. But I messed up the order of my jokes a little. I tripped over my jokes a little bit. I wasn't as flowy. And then at the screening room, I hit every joke right on the money. I was super flowy. I was more energetic than I ever am. And I just had a great set. Like, I felt my set was great, but like no reaction from the crowd.
It was
Yeah, that's
like that,
exactly
pretty
what it, not even that. I mean, if they could have, they should have at least booed.
right.
Oh, right. They gave
Like,
you
there's-
nothing.
Yes, it was super small, sporadic laughs, and then nothing. And when it's like
Is that
that,
supposed
it's
to be
just
a cricket?
so awful.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Yes.
a cricket.
Okay.
I thought your chair was breaking.
Not yet. But what's crazy about it, Tony, is that you know when they announce like give it up for Jen.
Right.
And I want you guys to put your hands together for this next
Right.
comedian.
You guys are in for a treat. Yeah.
No one clapped.
No.
Dude, what
It
the
Not even
fuck?
in the beginning.
There were 3 people who were like, oh yes, I've been to an event before.
Everybody else, dude, I swear it felt like they were like NPCs, bro. It was
That's
a
fucking
weird-
wild, dude. Were they all crackheads or what?
They were all
A little
cardboard
bit.
cutouts.
They were all what?
Cardboard cutouts.
Oh, that's right. Okay, yeah. That's
Oh,
Basically.
And the worst thing was that we were outside barking people in.
right.
And this super drunk guy, bro, was super mad, had just come from Cobra. And Connor barked him in initially. He was like chilling there and like being belligerent and whatnot. And he was super fucking aggressive. And he's like, I'm fucking done with these people. Like, I can't. He was just going crazy. And then he dropped his glasses,
Oh,
his
no.
sunglasses and his hat on the floor. And there was another dude there. And the dude was like, yo, bro, you dropped your glasses and your hat. And he looked down. He's like, yeah, it's just a hat. I don't give a fuck. He's like, whoa, you want to fight me about it? You motherfucker don't appreciate me.
Yeah.
And then, like, he started ranting about being in Iraq and that no one appreciates his service. He's like, yeah, I fucking killed people for this country. I kill people for him. I kill people for him. I kill so many Iraqis for them, and they don't even care. And then some kids pass by riding bikes, and he's like, look at these motherfuckers just riding their bikes, not appreciating me. And I was like, yo, this guy's fucking insane. So we barked him in.
He's like, you'd be great for this audience.
Yeah. Connor and I got a really shitty guy in, and we knew it because he came up to us. He's like, what kind of comedy is it? We're like, stand-up comedy. And he's like, but what genre?
What?
We're like, I don't know, man. It's a
Fucking
variety
douche.
show.
You
It's a
should have been
fucking-
like folklore.
He was such a douche. And then he keeps asking, and Connor is like straight up like, if you go in there, you cannot heckle.
Right,
Because
right.
he was heckling us on the street. And he's like, no, of course. How long is this thing? And I lean over to Connor, and I go, say 4 hours. Connor, good guy, says 3 hours. And then the guy goes, oh, okay. And then he fucking comes in.
God damn it.
And then he walks out, points at Connor and I after the show, and is like, "You fucking liars!" And I'm like, "What the?"
Then he fought that drunk dude.
Was it the guy that came back with like his wife that was like all scared and shaking?
Yes.
And he
The one
asked
that he
us for
bought.
advice.
Yeah.
About what?
For how to get a show, and we were like, "You have to go to
Oh,
open
gotcha,
mics,"
gotcha,
and he was
yeah.
like, "But I want to be on a show."
He's like, I'm talking about like you guys, like headliners, like you guys are so good, right? So I want to be you.
Yeah, he was
What can
such
I
a
do to
dick.
be you? And I'm like,
Fucking die inside, then go on stage forever.
the first thing he shouted at us was, "My wife told me not to yell at you guys, so I'm not gonna raise my voice," like super loud.
Dude.
And his
But he
wife was
raised
behind
his
him,
voice.
like he was already shouting. It was
Jesus Christ. That's like I'm not hitting you. I'm not hitting you. I'm not hitting you. Fuck, that sounds terrifying, dude,
Stop
honestly.
hitting yourself. Stop hitting
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, stop hitting yourself.
Jordan, you got something going over
Jordan's got stuff going.
What's your favorite interest rate?
Like
All right,
3.4
well, Jen, we
on my
haven't-
end, like not like 97 on the other end.
Oh,
For the
Sorry,
other end.
what was the question?
What's my favorite interest rate?
well, we haven't got into that, Jen. You're a comedian here in Tucson, right?
Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes, and you can find her on Instagram. She doesn't have a TikTok, which was kind of offending, but whatever. We're gonna get past that one day. And then you're also Jewish, isn't that right?
Oh my God, I know. A Jew in comedy, what the fuck? Not right, not behind the camera. Oh, I love this. Do you guys feel your hair curling?
My ass hairs, yeah.
Oi, I'm gonna start saying oi a lot. Oi,
Oi. Yeah, she's Jewish.
Jennifer Thomas.
Oi.
Oi.
Jennifer Schlosser is the
Schlosser.
Jew name, the Jew last name.
So, as far as like starting comedy, is that why you did it? You just wanted to fit the stereotype? What was the reason?
Just wanted to fit the. No, I wanted to fit the stereotype of sad girl.
Oh, sad
why I
girl,
started
yeah.
What's your
Because I
favorite
tried
interest
construction for a little bit back in the day. You know, I was like, well, might as well. I mean, it's in my blood. I might as well do some roofing while I'm here. Yeah, that didn't work out.
Yeah, I tried to fight crime the first time I found out I couldn't see like everyone else. It didn't work out.
He's arrogant. He lacks empathy.
Yeah.
And he can't see. Perfect for
Perfect for
Tucson
Derek,
Police
yeah.
Department.
Right.
Well, aren't your like senses heightened? Can you like
No,
fly
that's
or
a fuck.
something?
Yeah, I can fly, dummy.
How did you find comedy? How did that turn into that? What a train.
So I actually started when I was 15. I grew up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I started doing improv when I was 15. 16, 17.
Rich Gary got you too then?
All the way from here, all the way across the country. He found me.
All right. Shout out Rich Gary.
I love Richard. We're all thinking it.
But you said it.
You said it.
You're such a
shit.
bitch.
Oh, jeez.
I did improv, and then I did like a tiny bit of stand up, but it went so badly. I didn't do stand up. Kept doing improv for like 4 or 5 years, and then I moved here, took an 8-year break, and then took Rich Gary's stand up class, and here we are.
All right. And that was what, like 2 months ago?
Actually, yesterday.
You sound very fresh on stage is why I'm asking. I'm just kidding.
I know, I'm like-
that threw her off completely.
Thank you. No, yesterday was my 6-month comedy anniversary.
Hey. Well, happy 6 months.
Crazy.
And well, 6 months is not a long time, and you're out here. You're confident. You have good jokes, and you can do 10 minutes.
Yeah, with like a good crowd, I can do like 13.
All right,
That's
so
my-
you can't do.
That's my.
If you need a good crowd, you can't do that time.
No. I have a decent 10. It's not perfect. I have a decent 10, and when I can riff, when I'm feeling it, I can do more. But
Yeah, that's wow. Well, congratulations. You know, you're. I mean, that growth in that short a time, like it reminds me of myself a little bit. It's a little slower than how I started, but wow, well, good on you.
where's your open mic?
Jen.
Yeah, those
You're
are hard
too
to get.
little. Those are
extremely
really
hard to get open mics.
So you're fairly new, but you've already done a couple book shows. I've seen you. Have you been outside of Tucson since you've been back?
No, I've never done stand up outside of Tucson. I do want to say though, this week so far will be the end of my 8-week show streak.
Oh wow, nice.
Book shows, I know. 8 weeks, dude.
Oh,
Crazy.
you went 8 weeks straight.
8 weeks straight. With a book show.
Nice. I remember those days.
I don't have one now.
You know
and
that
maybe
happens though because I know this is your 6 months, so you don't know yet. But when my year was this year, right in March.
Nice.
And so, yeah, clap it up for that. No one gives a fuck anymore.
Everyone's out to get you.
yeah, including you for doing that sarcastically. I noticed.
She's on the hit list now too. Jennifer Thomas.
I want to be a part of everyone.
Right. Well, you can try, bitch.
Just kidding. I try so hard.
But anyways, I had like a lot of success like between May, my first year, and November, right? I also went through a streak where I was like doing 4 shows a month, and then nothing in December.
Right.
Yeah.
And then my first was like mid-January, boom. And then after mid-January, it started picking up again. In May, I did 9 shows.
Damn.
9 booked shows apart from the open mics. So like December, it's because, I don't know, people do Christmas shit.
Yeah.
Right.
That doesn't really apply to you, but.
No.
You know what's crazy is, Jen, we were looking for a dreidel today. We were going to do something special with it, if you know what I mean. We went to like at least 7 stores.
No.
5 stores, no dreidels. Wow. Christmas stuff up the ass. No one had dreidels. None of those weird candle shits you guys use. Nothing. It was.
They're just candles. They're just, they're long
but your candles.
for a
No,
menorah.
I'm not talking about the candle. I'm talking about the shaper, the spider
shaper.
thing.
Yes, the shaper.
What's going on over there? All right.
He said favorite movie, Schindler's List or Schindler's List.
Well, which is it, Jen?
They're my top 2 choices.
Director's edition, of course.
God, I know. Gotta go with director's cut.
Of course, got it. Director's cut. Yeah.
Actually, I want to go with the IMDb overview.
Okay. How does that go?
Well, isn't it your favorite movie too?
No. Sorry. Yes, absolutely, Of course, my favorite.
Never
I
forget.
like when he makes the list. That's my favorite part.
I just love the idea of a guy named Schindler.
Yeah.
All right.
Stupid.
I like when he makes the
I've
list.
never seen it.
You've never seen Schindler's? I was forced to watch it in school. What do you
So
go
was
to
I.
school?
Yeah.
All right, what do we got over there? Personal hero, Bernie Sanders or Anne
Schindler's
Frank?
List.
You know what, Jordan? I'm disappointed. You know it's Anna Delvey.
I've watched the documentary the show on Netflix.
She's the best.
Oh,
Oh,
let's do
my Anna Delvey, because she has very fake accent, so it just kind of sounds like this. Like you don't really know where she's from. But she says she's from Germany, but she was like a Russian orphan or something.
from
and
Russia.
her dad's.
Is that
she's
why you
from-
do that during, like, when you do stand-up? Do you slip into it and not notice? Because you do that on stage.
This voice? I do that.
Yes.
I talk like.
Look at Jordan laughing because he knows it's true.
Do I? Yes. The fuck?
You actually do.
Like that? Like it
Yeah,
sounds
yeah, for
like
sure.
Yes,
this?
like that, exactly.
I think you're thinking you're doing Valley Girl, but you're doing that exact accent.
You know what? I stopped doing Valley Girl because Connor Hanna, I was asking him for advice and
man.
we talked about it for a while and I really stopped doing that on stage completely. But now I'm just gonna do Anna Delvey because my God.
Oh, Jen, actually, you're Jewish. I have this issue that I think only you can solve. How much change do you
that's
think
for-
is in
okay.
this jar?
Okay.
Without, just look at it and then
can I
just
move it
let us
around?
know. Well, a little
Can I
bit.
pick it up and move it around? I want to see what the ratio, because it's a lot of pennies expected from you.
This is better than I thought, honestly.
So it's a lot of pennies. There are like definitely dimes and nickels. I have not seen a single quarter.
You're
Busy.
slipping into the accent
There's
again.
a quarter in there somewhere.
Tony, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is who I am. Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna say like $16.35.
Ooh, dude.
Let me check. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 100%.
That's exactly right. Holy fuck.
Jen is Jewish. How did you guess that? How did you guess that?
35
fucking wild.
cents, dude. How did you get
That's fucking
This
nuts.
is the best moment of my life. Are you fucking serious? I want to count it.
This is so good.
I want to recount.
I want to. Okay.
No, seriously, how much is it?
$16.35, Jen?
No.
I'm not fucking with you.
I want a coin star
No,
right
she's
now.
gonna put it in her pocket. I'm not opening this jar.
Oh my god.
Just so we're aware, it was mostly pennies, but I will work for it. Hilarious.
Guys, can we get back to Earth for a second? I feel like we have way too much fun right now. Not even able to ask Jen any other questions.
That's
I
true.
wanted
We're
to
just
ask
fucking
her.
riffing.
Jen, how are you doing?
Oh, that is not the right question to ask on a public podcast.
No?
How are you not
I love
doing?
it.
How am I not doing?
Yeah.
So good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm not doing so good. Wow.
Busy, how was your weekend?
You were there, asshole. You left me downtown by myself. All three of you fuckers until 1:30 in the morning. No friends.
I
Dude,
left
was
at
all
like
alone.
11. Why were you there for so long?
Okay, to be fair, when he went to the show, it's because I went to go see Wicked.
I knew that.
And I told him, I was like, take the car. No one's going to pick you up. Take the car. Oh, you take the car. You drop me up. You want to go to movie?
That's exactly what I sound like.
I said, take the car. You're going to
While
be
she's putting his
stranded
socks
down there.
on.
Yeah, exactly. And then he texted me while in the morning. He's like, can you come pick me up? And I'm stranded here in downtown. So after we had to go pick him up.
I didn't know the movie was gonna be 3 fucking hours. Some Broadway bullshit.
Right.
The
I'm with you on
play is
that.
really good. The music's really good. The play is really good. The movie doesn't.
Vizzy, I would have got you an Uber, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was like, well, I'm here. I like to suffer. That's one thing.
Right.
It's like I like to put myself in situations and tough it out. I might complain like before or after the situation, but while I'm in it, I enjoy it. I'm just like, yeah, here I am sitting next to a crackhead with like an empty pizza box, and I'm sitting down. It's fucking freezing. I don't got a sweater on. And then my dumbass was there for like an hour sitting outside, you know, like where Cobra Arcade is.
Right.
I sat there and then I was like, I'm an idiot. Why don't I just sit inside of Elliot's, order a drink? I have cash, and why am I out here? And then I walked to Elliot's and ordered a drink. It was a good time. I like it.
You made friends with a crackhead?
It's because I walked all the way to the Surly Wench. They didn't let me in. I walked back. By the time I walked back, no one was there. And then I stood outside of the screening room until it got awkward because people were staring. And then I walked over to Cobra Arcade. I needed to sit down. My feet were hurting. And then I'm like, it's fucking freezing out here. And then like later, I was like, oh yeah, I should probably go inside Elliot's. That was my weekend, Jen. Thanks for asking.
Wow, it was great.
So good.
So good. Sounds like you got so much exercise.
I was thinking about walking home. I'm like, damn, that'd be pretty cool. And then I was like,
then you just
but
did
my pants, no, but my pants kept falling. So I was like, it's going to be a hard walk.
Your pants kept falling.
doing like sit-ups but standing up. I had fucking pants. I'm not gonna walk.
Dude, yeah, I might be fat, bro, but I can walk long distances.
Me too, dog.
Not at a fast pace or anything.
Right, but I'll get there.
But I will get there.
Yes,
I
right.
can walk forever.
That's why I love you. You got heart, baby.
Look at Jordan loving that I just bragged about being. I can walk all day.
Yeah. 10-minute bursts, but my God.
Will I get there? I swear.
Oh, man.
He's got heart. It's enlarged, but he's got it.
It's enlarged and in charge. I have to plan my whole life around it. We're going to go straight to our ender. Tony, you know what it is.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Everybody, this is the final question of the interview. Everybody has a similar answer, so we're hoping you do as well.
Okay.
We're ready to ask you the question. Are you ready to hear it?
Let's do it, Vizzy.
All right. And are you ready to answer it?
I'm ready to answer.
All right.
What is your most embarrassing story?
Most embarrassing
So
story.
I'm sorry to disappoint. I have not ripped my pants before, or I've not shit my pants or ripped my pants at work.
Anywhere?
Well, thanks for playing.
Never
That was
shit
a
your
good-
pants?
No.
Can you not
No.
though? For reals, like I'm done with that shit.
You know, it's funny. Before I started doing comedy, I didn't realize how common it was to actually shit your pants. I just thought these were jokes that people made. And then fucking all of you are like, yeah, of course I've shit my pants. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing in your life to where that happens? I just
Not
We're
once.
shitting our pants. We're not prepared. Bad planning. What did you just have to do right now?
Right.
I peed outside. That's
In a cup.
different. Yeah, I peed in a cup
Why?
outside.
Because you didn't prepare.
No. Hold on though. But if I couldn't have peed out in a cup, I would have held it.
That's not good.
That was the thing, is I had control over like my bodily
Yeah,
function.
we have control, but my mom told me if you hold it in, you will get sick.
Right.
So I'm letting that sucker fly, you know?
Okay.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? When we were going to Vegas, Victor was packing underwear. He's like, okay, I need to pack a back opener. I was like, okay. And then he's like, well, what if Tony shits his pants too? I need to pack underwear for him.
You're like, well, he's probably packed his second. I was like, well, what if he
I
shits
always
his
pack
pants?
more underwear
What
than
if
I
he shits
need.
his pants twice every day we're there? And then I shit my pants twice every day we're there. I need to bring 16 pairs of underwear for 3 days just in case. We get distracted. Jen, what's your most embarrassing story?
Sorry, we got.
We need to stay on track.
Okay. Oh, this is good. All right, Jordan. Jen's most embarrassing moment: paying full price at the Holocaust Museum.
Come on up here, Jordan. Come on up here.
So it's funny. I had to.
You got it. You fucking got it.
That was So I was in Germany.
Where is this going? I'm sure they were all wondering. No, that's fucked up.
I'm gonna be. I don't really have one. I don't get super embarrassed.
There's got to be something.
No, I have- so
Even
I-
like in your childhood or something.
Right.
So childhood. Oh, that's
What
that's
are those
can't,
like?
can't open those thoughts on a train with Jordan. So the only thing I can think of is I was like feeling sick. I went to a Chinese restaurant with some people. I didn't eat anything. I didn't do anything because I was feeling like shit. And just like towards the end, I ran out and just like hardcore puked in the trash can in front of their restaurant, which isn't that bad. But then I look up and there's a couple in a car. They're watching me.
Like, we're not gonna eat there.
I'm almost touching the front of their car. We're so close. And they just watched me run out of a restaurant that they were probably going to.
Did not go there afterwards.
And I run out and projectile vomit in this trash can. And I just stand up and like we all make eye contact. They're looking at me like I am the most disgusting thing they've ever
Well,
seen.
yeah, of course.
Well, it's how I look at myself in the mirror every morning.
Likewise.
I think we're all on the same page
That's
there.
when
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
you.
Thank you so much. I just want people to see me.
You see yourself. I'm trying, Jen. I'm empathetic is one of my best traits. But anyway.
Dude, that was it. I made this awful eye contact with them, and I
You felt it
threw up a
inside.
little more. And then I laughed to myself and walked away. What the
Did you go
fuck?
back in the restaurant and finish your meal?
I didn't order. I didn't take a single bite
that's
of anything.
true, yeah.
You know what's funny?
yeah.
You could have possibly started an argument with that couple. Like, you said this place was good. Why? This is our anniversary night, and you said we're gonna go to a nice place, and look at
Yeah,
it.
they're like the wife's probably like the one time that I actually say yes to one of your suggestions, you motherfucker. Well, Jen, that is pretty embarrassing to throw up like that. But yeah, I guess good on you for not shitting your pants. When you do shit your pants, let us know
I'll
so
call
we
you
can have you
immediately.
back on the show.
Right, so we can talk
and then
about
we can
it.
ask you
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
right?
You know what? I think I'll plan it, and I'll call you guys during
New Year's Eve.
But yeah, this is basically it. I mean, we're gonna do a segment with you pretty soon, and it's gonna be fun. It's this little thing we.
I
got
thought it was the
planned for you.
coins.
That wasn't. It was just making fun of you. But we're gonna set up this segment, and that's pretty much it. Thank you for coming on the Kickback. Stick around for the segment, and we love you.
Love you.
Yeah.
Welcome to Outdo the Hebrew, brought to you by Kickback with your host, Vizzy Thick and Jordan Shane.
Hi, everybody. This is Outdo the Hebrew. This is a game show where one lucky goyim gets the chance to take on our favorite Jew.
Yay, I'm
Jen
the goyim.
Thomas. For the ultimate prize. And we're going to have 6 Jewish trivia questions. They increase in difficulty, and the first to get 4 correct answers wins the grand prize at the end. So yeah, this is, and it's money. So Jen?
Oh boy.
Oh my God. I'm listening.
Yeah, this is a good little game show here. So basically, what you guys are gonna do? No, it's not the jar that
You're not
guessed
getting the jar,
very
dude.
correctly.
Tell you what, for everyone you get right, you get a penny.
We'll crack that jar open for you, Jen. I know you've been salivating since I put it down.
Smell the iron from
Yeah.
here.
Ooh.
Put that jar on layaway for her, dude.
I can smell the history.
So basically, how this works is we're gonna ask the question. First one to tap the buzzer and answer correctly.
Do we have to write it down?
No, you don't have to write it down. You just tap the buzzer. If you answer correctly,
What is this for?
that is just in case. So
Because we could get 3 each, right? So
there's a question. There's a question where that will apply.
like a tiebreaker if
Yeah.
needed,
Okay.
sort
If
of
needed, yeah.
situation. Okay.
So basically, just hit the buzzer as fast as you possibly can to answer the question first. So go ahead and click that buzzer for us. And you cannot speak and answer the question until that's done making its noise.
It sounds like a cell block opening.
It's a long buzzer. All right. Well, Jen, are you ready for your first question?
I better get these easy
Do
ones,
it.
man. Fuck.
Oh, yes. So question number 1.
Jen, your buzzer. Come
I
on.
know.
Yeah, you got to get close to that thing. You got to have your hand
you
on it. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. What is the name of the brimless cap traditionally worn by Jewish males?
Fuck.
Jen?
Yarmulke.
Fuck.
That is correct.
Come on.
That's the one.
swear.
That should have
You
been.
knew that. You knew
Yeah,
that.
I just did. I
You
hesitated.
can actually hit the buzzer before I'm done asking
Yarmulke's
the question.
provided by the
if
Kickback.
you really that, if you think you got it, you got it.
Oh my god.
All right,
I
good
just
job. That's
hesitated.
Gen 1, Goyim 0. Question number 2. Are you ready for it?
Let's do it.
What part of the house did Anne Frank and her family hide during the Nazi
Oh,
occupation?
for fuck's sake. God damn it.
I believe it was the attic, Busy.
Goyim, you could have got that one too.
I just keep hesitating. She's so quick.
Yeah, she was quick to that one. Good
You
job.
did hear there's money on the line,
Actually provided by
right?
Kickback.
All right. That's
Okay.
Gen 2.
I'm gonna
Goyim
get on this
0.
fucking buzzer this time. I got it.
Come on, Jordan.
All right.
Each one of these questions is worth a penny.
Think
So
about
get
Jews more than I do.
Okay.
Jen, you're at 2 cents. Goyim 0.
Let's do it.
Jordan's at no sense.
He makes no sense. All right. Question number 3. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Literally meaning head of the year, what 3-day holiday celebrates the Jewish New Year?
I don't fucking know, Jen. I'm not one of you.
It's so the new year is Yom Kippur. No, it's Rosh Hashanah.
Hey!
Yeah, it's Rosh Hashanah.
Rosh Hashanah.
Those
Yeah.
are made up words.
Yeah. Those are made.
Come on,
sound like
Jen.
made
She
up
could have
words.
said anything, dude.
Rosh
We're-
Hashanah.
Yeah, okay.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
Thank
that
you.
makes more
All
sense.
right.
Do you give money on that day? Is that
You're up 3 cents to nothing.
Oh,
still,
fuck. So I gotta win this
I
one.
will tell you though,
Jordan?
actually there is a game that you play on Rosh Hashanah where
fucking
you
way.
hide the matzah.
I thought they were going to say gold.
What's the
You
matzah?
hide a piece of matzah. Like
is it?
matzah? You don't know what matzah is?
Unleavened
So
bread.
matzah is unleavened bread because they took all of our yeast in Israel in the desert.
I don't know. Is that true?
That's sad. I actually don't know.
Well,
I know where they could. I know where they could look. I know where they could look.
They like couldn't have yeast, so it's just like a giant cracker. But like an adult will hide the piece of matzah, and then whichever kid finds it gets money.
Yeah, Connor Hanna is also a giant cracker.
Giant crackers provided by
I'm just now picturing like it's a Jewish dad. All right, kids, it's time to hide the matzah.
Everybody cover your eyes.
How hard is it
Don't
to
run
hide a
in the
giant
house.
cracker?
There's a $2 bill in there for one of you.
Those are rare. You want to hold on to those.
You gotta save them.
You're talking with a lot of confidence. You got one more question that you answer right, and you win the game.
Matzah provided by the Kickback. All right.
Unleavened by the
Okay.
Kickback.
Give fucking.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Jen, I'm
Question
going
number
for it.
4. You ready, Jordan?
Yeah.
Jordan, you ready, Goyam? All right. What Hall of Fame baseball player skipped the World Series game because it fell on Yom Kippur?
Sports bitch. Sandy Koufax of the New York Yankees.
That is correct. Sandy Koufax.
Yankees provided by the Kickback.
Did you know that, Jen?
No.
No.
Bad Jew.
No.
Bad Jew.
Bad Jew.
Bad Jew.
Hit her with a newspaper.
Yeah.
I do a
Bad
parody movie like
Did you do
Bad
this?
Moms,
Yeah,
but it's just like
bad-
bad
Who did this?
Jews.
Who did this? Jew.
You didn't replenish?
What? Should I know everything?
What do I look like? A
All
fucking
right.
saint?
Jordan, you're at 1 cent. Jen, you're still at 3.
Okay.
All right. Question number 5. Are you ready? Get those buzzards ready. The words, "Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses" on the Statue of Liberty were written by what Jewish woman?
Okay. Canadian history class. Her name is Emily. Emily Lazarus.
Yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, dude.
Emma Lazarus.
Public education,
Brought to
bro.
you by
Yeah,
wow.
Canada has way better education than the U.S. Clearly.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
I believe it. I mean,
They make up their own facts, I swear to God.
This is not question number 6. This is just a fun fact. Can you tell us the weather in San Francisco right now?
What is,
64 degrees with
she can tell you what it's going to be.
10 miles an hour wind. Sun
All
sets in
right.
47 seconds.
All right, we'll give you an extra penny for that for the accuracy. You're at 4 cents. Jordan, you're
what if
at
I
2.
change it? How much if I change it?
You can quite possibly get a nickel here coming soon.
Big
All
money.
right, last
big
question.
money.
Question number 6. You have to win. This is win or go home. Are you ready? Question number 6. A historic Cincinnati synagogue designed after famous Alhambra in Granada, Spain, is named for what influential rabbi? He is one of the founders of Reform Judaism.
Thank God
Jordan?
I watch Jeopardy every single night like a proper white person. His name is Wise. Isaac Wise?
Yeah, Isaac
yeah.
M. Wise.
Wow.
We are
Yeah.
tied up.
We're taking this to the
man.
Holy Land, baby.
Yeah, buddy. We got 3 cents.
This is for Jerusalem.
Jen, how can you let him do it? Bring it home, baby. Bring it home. All right,
been
Jen,
waiting
did you
2,000
expect
years
to
for
have
this.
to come down to a tiebreaker?
Oh my God.
I know. Look, who's gonna know more about Judaism? The girl who hasn't done anything in the religion for her whole life, or
Can
a
you say
racist?
more Jewish?
Say more Jewish. Who's gonna know more about religion than a girl?
Who's gonna? Yeah, all right.
All right, they do know how to
He
complain.
just Jordan has a really high IQ.
Busy made this wonderful game, and all you do is complain and complain, Jen.
I have a higher IQ than Jordan. I'm just gonna throw that
Racism
out
brought to you by the
I don't know
Kickback.
about that. I don't know about that.
So we're gonna have to move right into the tiebreaker. Tony, give us a tiebreaker noise.
What's that?
Give us a tiebreaker noise.
Fwam, fwam, fwam. I mean, oy vey.
All right, this one you will have to write it down. Then we're gonna flip it over. Woo! Yeah.
Is Jen allowed to phone a rabbi?
What do you guys say? Mazel tov. What does that mean?
Congratulations.
Like a
Congratulations.
congratulations, like a celebration.
Oh, really? I thought it was like Molotov cocktail. You know the.
What?
I
Just a Jewish gang member. Have some mazel tovs.
Well, they used to throw them into our... Nope.
All right.
All right. Before we get too distracted again, we are going to our tiebreaker. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
How many Jews currently live in the United States? I need an exact number.
I'm going to have to think about this.
Well, I'm the only one that matters.
I love it. Give her a dime.
Oh my God. Thank you. How many Jews live in the U.S.?
40 seconds on the clock.
Dun 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 dun.
This is, I have no.
All right. Are you guys ready? You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's make sure those questions are written nice and big so the camera can see them. And at the count of 3, show us your answers.
No, one at a time, right?
What?
One at a
Build
time.
the suspense
One at a time?
up. Build
One
the
at a time.
suspense. Jen first.
All
Build
right,
the
let's get it.
suspense
Yeah,
up.
one
Build
at
the
a time. All
suspense
right.
up. Build the suspense.
Jen, go ahead and show us your
There we go.
answer.
Can you see it?
8 million. No, that is incorrect. Jordan? What does that say? 5.3 million, Jordan. You've done it again.
What's the number?
5.3 million.
Holy shit.
5.3 million.
This is my jar. This is my jar.
Show them the applause. Are you ready for your grand prize, Jordan Shane? For Outdo the Hebrew, a crisp
Oh, you like that, don't you? You like that.
A whole
Watch her follow it. Watch her follow.
Dollar brought to you by the
fixed
Kickback.
Do you see the number I crossed out, though? That's the
Yeah,
important
that
one.
Yeah, that's the real number.
Jordan's 2 for 2 in this game with like different religions.
Yeah, Jordan
And
has.
I can't
Oh,
tell.
did you
I can't tell if he's really
Mormon
smart or really
into that?
racist.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really smart.
I
he researches all
I
religions.
outguessed the LDS last
Yeah.
time.
We did the Mormon thing first.
I just think people underestimate how smart racists are.
Yeah. And she doesn't suspect a thing. I got it exactly right. And she
Jen,
doesn't
did you say
expect-
that because being racist is a smart thing to do? Is that what you're trying to say with that statement?
It's just pragmatic.
Smart and brave.
It keeps you safe. It keeps
Very
you
brave.
safe.
Very brave.
It keeps you out of the bad parts of town. I
Right.
think. Yeah,
We used to call it just being aware.
That's what street smart is, right?
Well, Goyam, you definitely outdid the Hebrew.
I out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna tell her or?
Well, yeah, it was all. It was
We were
all
fucking
planned.
with you the whole time. You think I got that exactly right?
No, I didn't.
No.
All right, so we gotta have a shout out to our sponsors. This week's sponsor is Western American Housing and Transport. If you need,
Thank you so much.
they build park models. They're beautiful homes, and they also transport manufactured homes. So they're great people, and they do good work.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
All right, welcome back to the Kickback, Wayback, Throwback. This is the music segment of our show. Yeah. Our live studio audience is a little drunk and belligerent, like always. We are here with a very special musical guest, Julissa Lopez. How you doing? Well received, yeah.
I'm doing great. And yourself? Thank you for having me, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on the show. I'm doing great as well. We're just chilling here at the Kickback. It's always a chill vibe, you know. And what did you do this weekend?
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember. I don't even know what I did this weekend, but I'm a pop singer here in Tucson, Arizona. So thank you for having me. Yeah, I kind of blacked out this weekend. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did.
Those are the best weekends, I think. So you're a pop singer. That's mainly the genre you do, right?
Yeah, I make pop music. Yeah,
All
that's my
right.
genre right there.
That's pretty cool. And how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was like 16. Well, I've been like releasing music since I was like 16. But before that, I was always like writing like poems and all that stuff. And but professionally like releasing music on all music streaming platforms, I was like 16.
16. All right. And where can we find you?
You can find me
listen?
everywhere. All music streaming platforms: Apple, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube Music, all that stuff.
Vivo. You know they had their own website at one point?
I saw, yeah.
Yeah.
It was
that
like trending on TikTok. I was like, what?
a terrible idea.
I agree.
All right, and you've had a great year this year, right?
Oh.
It's been big, right? You had your first music festival.
You've been doing your research? Hold on.
Yeah, 2024 has been big for you.
It's been busy. Let me tell you that. I did my first festival. It was called the Chicano Vibes Festival. Amazing crowd. I've never performed on a stage that big before, and it had like a runway too. And like, oh my goodness, like I killed it. Like I made. I don't know if we can curse on here. I don't know if we can.
Oh yeah, all day long.
Okay. I made I looked at that stage and I was like, I'm gonna make that stage my bitch, and then I did. and then it was great. I had a great reaction. I never danced on stage like that before. I always just like been so shy. I always just sing and just stand still. And I told myself, I was like, if you don't start dancing on stage, like you're not gonna do good. So I like kind of pressured myself. I was like, you better dance on this stage or you're never going to be confident on stage. So I just like forced myself to have a good time because I'm always stressing,
And did it make it easier? Did you have a better time? Do you feel like you enjoyed it more? How was that different than before?
No, yeah, literally like once I started dancing, the anxiety went out into my dancing. And so like I guess my anxiety needed somewhere to go. And that's where it went, which was the dancing. So I discovered that night. So that was pretty cool.
Yep, just like a donut. It'll go straight through your hips. Anxiety goes straight out of your hips. That's amazing. I'm glad we discovered that. So Chicano Vibes Festival.
Yep.
Where was that at?
It was, oh gosh, I'm bad with my streets, but literally 5 minutes from downtown. Outside of downtown, literally.
Oh, here in Tucson?
Yeah, in Tucson, Arizona. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, shout out to the Chicano Vibes Festival.
Yes.
It's a great show. You guys should check it out. Is that like an annual thing?
What was that?
Is it an annual thing? Does it happen every year?
Yeah. Exactly.
All right. Nice. And you're local here to Tucson. You live here? You were born here?
Yeah, I was born and raised here in Tucson, Arizona by a single mother. Shout out my mom.
That's a Tucson thing, actually. Amazing single mothers. We're known for that.
Yeah. So just I was born and raised here, Tucson, Arizona. Always been surrounded by music, all that stuff. Yeah.
All right. Well, I know you've done other shows in AC. I know you did a show in Mesa. You've had some things going on in Phoenix. Have you been outside of Arizona yet?
No. Like I said, I haven't been outside of Arizona. I'm gonna be in Seattle soon. That's gonna be my first time, being outside.
Oh, nice. And then specifically in Phoenix, you had one of your songs play on the radio. How did that feel?
That felt really cool. Like just hearing people say my name on the radio, it's like whoa. And then when they play it, I feel like I'm just listening just on my phone, but it's on a radio. So like, it's kind of like trippy in a sense when that happens. So that I'm really thankful that people are like playing my music and stuff. It's really cool.
Oh hell yeah! As long as it wasn't one of those catch a cheater things where you heard your name on the radio.
Oh no!
I think that it's fine. It's not always great to hear your name on the radio. Is what I'm trying to say. Not that that's ever happened to me ever, but. And I did listen to some of your other tracks, Delulu. There was a few that I saw on YouTube, and then I was like looking at date stamps and things like that. I feel like some of your earlier stuff was pretty good, but then when it came to like Delulu and stuff like that, it was like a big difference.
No,
like,
yeah.
So what happened? Like, what's your process? Do you produce your own beats? Do you produce your own music? Do you master it? What's going on with that?
No, let me tell you about that. Before, when I was releasing music, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was just using GarageBand and this mic called I forgot the mic, what it was called. But it was really bad because it sounds all muffled. It's just really bad. That was just me experimenting, right? And so I just kept doing like my research and stuff. And I was like, how can I sound better? How can I like do something? How can I change? And I just kept doing more research. And then I came across like BandLab, and people were using BandLab. I don't know if you know who D4VD David is, but no. He was releasing music on BandLab. I was like, wait, this sounds pretty good. So I hopped on BandLab, and that's when I made Delulu. And I found the beat online. I don't make my beats because making beats, it's so hard.
Yeah.
So I can't do that. I just bought the beat. I was like, oh, okay, I'm vibing with this. And then I started singing on a Apple wired headphones. And I was like, wait, why does this sound better quality than the mic I bought for GarageBand? Because I was using GarageBand before. And I was like, whoa, this is it. I think I found my voice. And that's when Delulu was born. And that's how my sound is now because of BandLab and Delulu. So that's who I am. That's how I sound like now.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I actually know a few people that use BandLab and specifically use like the corded headphone for an Apple, like for a phone. Mm-hmm. And they seem to have a lot of like good stuff with that. I feel the reason for that is because when you do use a mic that's like meant for recording and producing and stuff like that, you don't realize that you have to be like in a soundproof room. You have to have like all these other equipment that goes with it, which will make it sound better. But with like one of those wired mics, like you're just there and you don't have to be like crazy quiet, you know?
Right? There's like specific presets and settings that makes your voice isolated. So you don't have to like go into a closet and put like a towel over your head. There's like presets for that, which is really cool. That BandLab has those type of stuff in it.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I'll go into the closet and put a towel on my head for fun. I don't take any recording equipment in there. I'm just kidding. That just sounded really crazy.
I realized when I said it, I was like, he's gonna make a joke out of this.
We're comedians here, sadly. No one here has heard any of your songs as far as the live studio audience. I have heard some of your music, and I think it's great. They heard a little piece earlier, and I think that the audience is actually in for a real treat. I love having people on that just kill it every time. Lately, it's been nothing but killers on this show, so I do thank you for that.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we're going to get you set up. We're going to have you do a couple of your songs, and yeah, you can just let us know what you're doing, and that's pretty much it. Is there anything that you would like to get off your chest right now? Anything that you feel like people need to hear?
Yeah. So what you know, talking about Delulu and my most recent songs, like Delulu, MJ, Is a Research, all those are like basically practice songs, I believe. And with this album coming out, it's basically a whole type of new vibe. It's gonna be called Eulogy, and basically that's more of a dark pop, because I'm experimenting with more of a dark pop type of sound. And basically Eulogy is going to be really important to me, is because I'm like talking about like, you know, old stuff that I always wanted to get off my chest, and just basically things that I've always wanted to say but was too scared to say. And so Eulogy is kind of like basically like me writing a death note to my old self, because I hated the way I was 2 years ago. And so it's, oh my gosh, I can't wait to release it. It's super, super interesting. It has a whole story to it. So I just can't wait to talk more and more about it once it comes out and all that stuff. So yeah.
That's pretty exciting. And, you know, we all have our past selves that we like to not think about or get rid of, but especially bearing it like that and writing a note to yourself, like, this is it, you're done.
Letting it lie.
That's a new me. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And you did talk a little bit about writing, like, pretty much poems and things like that. Yeah. Do you, like, schedule a time to write? Do you always write? Do you feel like you want to write more, or do you only write when you get inspired?
To be honest, I only write when I get inspired. Or sometimes, most of the time I just write when I get inspired, because something happens to me where I'm like, oh wow, I need to write a song. Or sometimes I just like push myself, like, hey, let's make a song today, and then that's when I make a song. But usually I really want to try getting on a schedule to actually write something. But it's a feeling, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like you come up with your best stuff like that when it's like on the whim or a feeling. I know that sometimes I'll like do like I'll think of a premise for a joke, and I'll write it down in my notes, and I'll put like just the premise, like a couple words. Yeah. And then I'll like forget about it for a couple days, and then I sit down and write, and I'm like, oh yeah, I had a bunch of those premises. I'll look at them, and it's like Grandma Garage Goldfish, and I'm like, what was I thinking about? I'm not gonna make sense of any of this.
Oh wow. No, I totally get that. No, yeah, I do the same thing too. Like when I have like a melody in my head, I usually record myself on Snapchat, you know, because I can play the beat, whatever beat I'm feeling at the moment, and just have it play while the Snapchat is recording. And I just like literally just like say the most random stuff. Sometimes it's weird. It's crazy.
Do you have like any cringy stuff on there? Like do you feel cringe?
No, I have a ton. Especially when I was a lot younger, when I was in like freshman in high school. I had like a mic I was constantly singing random stuff on random beats, and it's just terrible. Like I got like 10 memories of today that I was singing on top of a beat randomly. Nice. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah, you should post all of that.
Oh, no. No, that's never going to see the light of day. No.
All right. Yeah, well, sometimes it's good to embrace that about yourself. I know that for music, it's a little different. For comedy, we're always making fun of ourselves and sometimes others even, so it's a good time. Yeah, never me. All right, well, we're going to get right into your music. We're going to set you up right here. Thank you very much for coming on the Kickback. I hope you had a great time. How do you feel?
Thank you. I feel good. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it a lot.
All right. That's about it. Mission complete.
The first song I'll be singing is Delulu. It's one of my first tracks that I really found my voice in. And so the first song is Delulu, and these two last songs are going to be very important because they're going to be coming from my EP that is coming out soon. Not sure what the date is, but it's going to be a totally different vibe because Delulu is a lot happier, and the other two songs are a little bit more chill, dark type of vibe. So yeah, so my name is Julissa Lopez, and enjoy the first song, Delulu.
Time alone, I think I need some Tylenol. I think way too much when I'm alone, but all I think is about you kissing me so sweetly underneath the maple tree. Is that too corny? Am I annoying? Baby, do you know me the way I know you? But I hope that you feel the same. I go insane, just thinking what's in your brain. I don't wanna make it seem I'm obsessed with you. I don't wanna make it seem I'm obsessed with you. When I look inside your eyes, baby, you're all mine. I never let you out of sight. Oh, yeah, you just don't know it quite. Yeah, you just don't know it quite. You're gonna be my babe. I think I need some time alone. I think I need some time to know. I think way too much when I'm alone, but all I think is about you kissing me so sweetly underneath the maple tree. Is that too corny?
It's so delusional. Like, what the actual?
But I hope that you feel the same. I go insane, just thinking what's in your brain. No. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Thank you. Next song is called It Feels Good.
I have a bad feeling. falling in love. The way you tower above me got me thinking, what if we want a dirty little secret? Baby, I can't keep it. Hush, no more, no more. Yeah, it feels good. Good, it feels good. Knowing that you're downstairs waiting for me. Knowing that there's tension between you and me. Up in a place where you push it against me. But the only time I see you is at nighttime. Baby, I just wanna see you maybe all the time. Baby, I swear if you make me cry one more time, I just might lose my mind.
Next song is called For the Moment.
Can you catch up to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, pour me another drink. 'Cause I came out here to forget. Came out here to forget about you. Came out here to forget about you, babe. Can you catch up to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, pour me another drink. 'Cause I came out here to forget. Came out here to forget about you. Came out here to forget about you, babe. And I know it's not healthy, and I know it's not good, but I just wanna feel good for the moment, yeah. Yeah, you took my shine away. Now it's all over their face. I realized I was in second place when I found out he had another this whole time. He was a hoe this whole time. Can you catch up to me? 1, 2, 3, 4, pour me another drink. 'Cause I came out here to forget. Came out here to forget about you. Came out here to forget about you, babe. What would you like to do? Don't you like to be? I'm too pretty to cry, but please, too many eyes on me. But please, yeah, I wanna feel good for the moment. 'Cause you stole my heart, left it open. Right around like you didn't notice. Notice that after the fact that I caught you, you try to come back like, hey you. I'm not messing with that energy. You are not my favorite enemy. 'Cause I gotta prove to you that you didn't bother me. Now I gotta show up for myself, buy me new things. 'Cause God knows you did it. Now you questioning who did it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drink. 'Cause I came out here. 'Cause I came out here. 'Cause I came out here. Babe.
Thank you. Thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Julissa Lopez. You can follow me on my Instagram. It's _Julissa_Lopez. And all music streaming platforms is just my name, Julissa Lopez. And thank you so much for listening to my music.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
There we go again. Another episode down the drain. Here at the Wayback, Throwback, Kickback with Tony Bruhn and Jordan Shane. We got the co-host and the co-co-host.
We do have fun here, don't we?
We do have fun here.
Way
yes.
too much fun.
Way too much.
This was a great episode.
Yeah.
What a great episode. The comedy guest, I haven't laughed that hard in a long while.
I laughed my ass off today. This was fucking fun.
And he has a lot of ass, so there's that.
I'm just going to leave. You guys can fight.
Jordan, thanks again for being here another week.
Seriously,
love
dude.
it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving rides to people that are too irresponsible to own cars.
Tony, get your life together, Tony.
I tried. I've taken the permit test once. You're right. I should have tried again. I should have tried again.
Oh my God.
Jen, I know you have a disability, but Tony.
You're exempt. Well, yeah, she can't merge onto the freeway. She has to turn her whole head.
You're right. I can't either, but it's. I'm just lazy.
Oh man, you lazy fuck, bro. But yeah, the musical guest was pretty good.
Fire.
Too. Wow,
Yeah,
fire.
fantastic musical guest.
Great
You know
job,
what?
Julissa Lopez.
I know we say it all the time, but we are fucking lucky with all the music guests we have so far, dude. They've been
Dude,
fucking
so
good.
much. So lucky, bro. They've been so great. I can't wait for the next one and the next one. I can't wait to keep having these comics and keep doing this show. I'm so glad that you guys are willing to drive out this far and help me out with it. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you, and I appreciate all our viewers.
You make us look good, bud.
You do.
You do.
Thank you. Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I look good on here, but
It's okay.
I didn't see that coming.
It's okay when he does
Oh man! All right, dude.
We can't top that. No one's gonna top that.
I'm gonna wake up in the morning and take a piss, and I'm gonna say to myself, "I didn't see that coming." Tomorrow morning. Oh man,
shit.
what a show! What a show! Thank you guys.
We'll be back
and
next time.
We'll see you next time.
We're friends. We're all friends.